to stations.
Difficulty 6, retaliatory strike, so there's going to be tanks. For sure. I almost feel like I should just do rail cannon strike. I feel like when I do eats, they're used incorrectly by my teammates. The rail cannon strike is every 60 seconds. The eats are 120-second cooldown for 2. So there isn't too much efficiency loss, except for the fact that eats, you know, you get 2 for 1 stratagem. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with this. Just do a lot of fighting. Lately my recordings have been ruined by like different noises, and one time my microphone is muted perpetually, so I got nothing out of it. So we'll see how well this recording does. So I want to use the rail cannon strikes only for the tanks. I plan on fighting the Hulks with bullets. I have 3 rail cannon strikes, so that should cover me with the anti-tank. I don't need to call anything in yet. I have sufficient ammo.
Equipment, defensive equipment inbound. Dropping
You always start with
equipment.
half the maximum number of magazines you can carry for the weapon you chose. 6 is enough. We have a rail cannon and a retaliatory strike, so this could be bad.
Defensive stratagem incoming.
Rail cannon turret.
Deploying defensive assets. Deploying defensive assets.
We're throwing mines in a retaliatory strike, so that's also terrible. It's really going to restrict our movement. We have an anti-personnel barrier, we have multiple turrets, so this isn't going to go well. This is actually going to probably fail, but we'll see. I'm expecting this to fail. Trying to stay away from the turrets as far as I can. That guy almost died from the rail cannon turret. Okay, well.
Stand by. Equipment on its way.
Okay, so the turrets are gone, so that's actually a good thing.
Dropping equipment.
I don't know why we're calling in like APC units.
Defensive stratagem incoming.
In my opinion, the cannon ammunition should be saved for Hulks and tanks. Or just tanks, even. Calling in more mines and anti-personnel barriers, so this could... Well, this will continue to lead to our demise here. The APC is almost dead already. Probably from shooting too close. So we're limiting our own movement here in an arena which already limits movement. It's dead. Those two guys are going to probably die. Nope. Okay. I was expecting the explosion to kill them. I guess not.
Defensive stratagem incoming.
Yep. So this is pretty much what I predicted.
Request confirmed. Firing for effect. Request accepted.
When you limit yourself to an incredibly tight little area and you can't move, you can kind of expect to be slaughtered at some point. There's a mine right there, right next to the body, so I'm assuming both guys are going to die. There you go. And then I think this is going to be our demise here. I can't call anyone in yet.
Watch yourself.
Taking a risk up here.
Request acknowledged. Engaging target area.
I have to keep moving. Try not to be limited in my movement, which is kind of goes against all the stratagems they've been calling in.
Request acknowledged.
I do need ammunition. If I don't get it, then I'm in trouble here.
Request confirmed.
Yep. Okay, so I think the rail cannon strike choice was perfect for this scenario. And barely holding on here. Remember, a strafing run is not anti-tank in any way, and if you're on the ground, you can always call in your friends. But instead, they tried to get back up again, but clearly didn't have enough time. So this is another example of doing retaliatory strikes wrong. A couple of these guys have been playing for a bit now, level 19, level 18, and there's one level 9, so the level 9 is very new to the game. You can't limit yourself. I know I keep repeating myself, but you can't limit yourself. You can't limit your mobility in an arena, which by nature already limits your mobility. So.
Hellport launch sequence initiated. Crew to stations. I repeat, crew to stations.
So I think this actually works out for me, these stratagems and the ammo. I lasted much longer by myself than I sort of expected. Worked out pretty well. If I can just get the rail cannon strikes out quicker maybe with the arrow sequence, then I would be good. So let's try again. Guess I'll call in ammo instead of holding on to it. See if I get any better results from it. I can only really pick up one ammo box. That'll give me maximum number of magazines I can carry. So hopefully they won't limit our movement. My teammates won't limit my movement when we're already in tight quarters here. I want to be able to move freely. Friendly fire. Feels good to actually move around. Seems we have a recoilless rifle up there that we're not grabbing. Someone called that in but didn't grab it. Friendly fire again here. It's important to grab the stuff that you call in, because if it's just on the ground, it's essentially useless. So someone up there, someone needs to grab that recoilless up there. I don't know who called that in. I can almost grab another ammo box to be completely efficient. As soon as I reload, I can. Back up to 12.
Equipment on its way.
Completely efficient. I'm not sure if we can just freely grab things. I don't know what... Heal, please. Okay. Okay.
Incoming fire. Request acknowledged.
The player looks like they're saving their rockets in that suit, that exosuit, so that's a good idea, to save their rockets for tanks only. Player's almost out of rockets.
Request confirmed.
Player is now out of rockets. in trouble here. Unless I get cover. Which it looks like I'm okay. Oh, okay. Friendly fire there. Having trouble with that rail cannon strike arrow sequence. Friendly fire again. I feel like my friends are dealing more damage to me than the enemy. So always watch your fire. Guess we can learn how important that is in this recording. More friendly fire there. I think we're about to lose the game again.
Request confirmed.
I have to play my part in the anti-tank warfare. Oh, that worked out. Okay, so we recovered. No one's grabbing the recoil of this rifle. That's up there, still. Okay, I managed to live through that incendiary bomb. I see a tank's up there. Okay, so more friendly fire.
Request confirmed.
I keep picking up this Rep 80. I haven't even used it really. Okay, someone picked up the support kit, but it doesn't do anything unless someone has a recoilless rifle or some other weapon that can be reloaded using the assisted reload. Just waiting for our tank to drop. There we go.
Incoming fire.
Okay. So I was able to help him get into the shuttle. I think the last video I recorded was a good demonstration of how bad it is to limit your movement in a retaliatory strike, so I guess this would just further prove my point. So I think we did pretty horribly. Even though that one player said we did really well, I completely disagree. A lot of friendly fire, and I think our choice in stratagems were incorrect, and just wasn't done smoothly. I don't know if we're doing another one or not, but just get in.
Launch sequence initiated. Crew to stations. I repeat, crew to stations.
Let's see what we get. Okay, so we have a convoy and AA. We have a capture area and a truth transmitter. So going from left to right probably makes most sense, but we'll see where they land us. I guess directly in the middle of the map. Okay, wait. Okay, now definitely in the middle of the map. I noticed that we had some AA to destroy. So... Okay. We'll go with that. So I guess we're doing the AA first. Everyone else is calling in their stuff, so I guess I'll call in my stuff.
Dropping equipment.
I do hear a patrol up here. Not entirely sure what we're doing here. Not sure why they want us to get in the car when the objective is right here. Okay, calling a hell bomb. I don't see the car getting out in time to evade the hell bomb explosion, but we'll see. I'm not a fan of vehicles in general in this game. I think they do more harm than good, but some people like them.
On the double. Take cover.
There's an example.
Request confirmed.
Seems we are not quitting on the vehicle idea.
Supplies incoming.
We have an escort, so a vehicle here really doesn't work either. I think doing an escort like on a convoy in a vehicle is incredibly awkward. But oh god. I don't know if you can kill the convoy or not by running it over, but... I'm gonna call in a static field, because that's where the alarm went off. We have to get that convoy out of the alarm as fast as possible so no unit can spawn on top of it. This is... I don't know. What, okay, we do need someone behind the convoy to protect it, but they want to pull ahead with us. They should have actually just stayed behind. That was a good spot for them. Okay. Let's get that convoy in. Then we have to go to the capture area. Friendly fire again. Capture area. Static field where the alarm went off.
Deploying defensive assets.
Aim for that belly of the Hulk. Completed the capture area, so we can move on now to the truth transmitter. Get the objective started. APC cannon's almost out of ammo. Go back to extraction. I never used my Obliterator. Another vehicle death.
Request confirmed.
I actually didn't mean to kill him, but
Request accepted. Extraction confirmed.
I was hoping to hit the Hulks behind, but evidently that didn't work. But I guess we saved ourselves from wasting more time.
Supplies incoming. T-minus 1 minute.
Static field where the alarm went off.
Deploying defensive assets.
Kind of the same idea with the incendiary bomb. I like to do that. Like when the alarm goes off, you throw in like an incendiary bomb down or a static field down. Because that's where the enemy will spawn, or tends to spawn. Is where the alarm was sounded. Trying to be a little careful with where I'm shooting my Obliterator.
T-minus 5 seconds. Shuttle arriving.
Make sure everyone can get on before I get on. I think we all can, so I'll just get on first. We all have plenty of time.
Shuttle leaving. T-minus 10 seconds. T-minus 5 seconds.
So the Obliterator shots that I made earlier that blew up our own APC, they weren't far back enough. It's difficult for me to judge the AoE of the Obliterator. Just how large is that area of damage? So I'm actually going to end it here. It looks like the host is also going to end it, but I don't want to keep this recording too long. I guess we learned what we learned in the previous recording about retaliatory strikes and why certain stratagems that limit movement in an arena that already limits your movement are poor choices, and other things. So I'll see you guys in the next video.